Alrighty folks, a surprise video forecast. I don't get to do these that often anymore. Of course, after June 15th, these will become a lot more frequent in terms of how often they are produced. But here is your video. Now, the reason why I made a video today, partly Memorial Day, so of course you're going to want to get that out. Also, we've got a severe weather threat. So Monday, severe storms anywhere in pink. You're dealing with wind gusts up to 60 miles an hour, hail, and even funnel clouds, and perhaps a touchdown for a tornado. Now, this is not going to be everyone. In fact, you will mostly, even whether or not you're in the pink, be exempt from the severe weather threat. For some isolated locations, however, you're going to want to watch out very carefully. Keep an eye to the sky Monday afternoon. You're going to be dealing with a severe weather threat, especially off to the west. Okay, otherwise, beautiful day. Highs in the 80s. Really can't complain. A lot similar to today. Here's the high temperature map. In the pink, you're in the 90s for today, and pretty similar for tomorrow too. If you're pink, you're in the 90s. If you're red, you're in the 80s. Really hard to complain about that. Well, let's take it out to Tuesday. So as our Memorial Day weekend comes to an end, we're at that sad time where just kind of move on. The sky gods have something really interesting in store. Tuesday actually looks like a more robust day in terms of severe weather. I would say 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts, hail, funnel clouds again, this time even a lot more widespread. Let's take a look at some of the indices here. For those of you who know about severe weather, the lifted index will be in a lot of spots up to -8 to -10, and that's certainly strong enough to produce some very violent storms. Anytime it's below -5 or -6, that's enough to produce violent storms, so this is going to be a big deal. That's the lifted index. That's a big deal. Not going to go to the trouble to explain CAPE and lifted index because you can just Google that. In terms of the CAPE, you're looking at around 2,000 depending on where you are. Oh, excuse me, this is Monday, but Monday and Tuesday are pretty similar. Let's go to Tuesday. The CAPE on Tuesday right around 2,000, some pockets of 3,000, and the lifted index right around -8 to -10 depending on where you are. You're in the red, it's -8 or below. If you're in the yellow, it's not as significant and you're not stealing as much as a threat. But this is going to be a pretty big day for severe weather. Some folks may get hit twice in a day, twice in both these 2 days. That would be very unfortunate for you. Some of the more fortunate folks will be exempt from the severe weather. Alright, that is pretty much it for this forecast video. Have a great day, everybody.